The learning objective of this video is to help you identify reference points when observing objects in motion. Let's first start by reviewing the definition of a reference point. A reference point is a place or object used for comparison to describe the position or motion of an object. We discussed in our other video on relative motion that everything is actually moving and nothing is motionless. And that's because even the floor you're on right now that appears motionless is on the surface of the Earth, which rotates about 900 miles per hour and orbits the Sun at over 57,000 miles an hour. This brings up the question, if everything is moving, what causes some things to appear motionless and others to appear to be moving? Objects will only appear to be in motion to us when their distance from other objects change. These other objects that we're referring to are reference points. Let's watch this video here. Pay attention to the reference points that allow us to perceive that the person jumping off the rock is in motion. What objects did you notice were changing distance from the person? Perhaps you noticed his distance change from the rock, his distance change from these trees, his distance change from the ocean, just to name a few reference points. Watch this video on this bird moving in slow motion. What reference points do you notice? What objects are changing distance from this bird? Hopefully you can identify 2 or 3 reference points here. The bird changed distance from the sand, from the other birds, from the ocean. These were all reference points to help us notice that the bird was in motion. Now that I've briefly covered reference points, please assess yourself. Do you feel like you're still a novice at this topic? Do you feel like you're an apprentice? Or do you feel like you're an expert? To help you assess yourself, can you remember the definition of a reference point? Look at this image or this illustration on the screen. Can you identify the reference points that make the rock appear to be in motion in this illustration?